Hi, this is the last day. This is Thursday, and this is the fourth and the last day of work for me on these premises. And let's go and check on the horse chestnut and also sawtooth oak acorns. Hopefully they are not very dry yet, because we had a rainy day yesterday, and my strain back is much better now. But let's see. Whoa! Look at these guys. Horse chestnut. Ha 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 ha. Do you see like 3 leaves? 1, 2, 3 leaves. This is quite characteristic of this tree. And how about sawtooth acorns? They have not budded yet. I'm sure that the the roots are out already, but they have not, the trunk and the leaves, they have not come out yet. But yeah, that's good. It looks wet enough, and maybe I don't have to water it today, especially since they are predicting rain again on Sunday. Wow. And we'd like to keep an eye on this pot here, this guy, because this was a horse chestnut acorn where I spotted like three worms. 3 worms are coming out of this chestnut. But from my experience, I know that even if it's infested with some, in this case, I believe some bee or wasps, larvas. They can still grow and grow to be a complete tree, adult tree. Anyway, so I like to see that. Okay. Anyway, and look at this. The soil is being lifted, so this is gonna come out soon. Okay, and what's on today's agenda is I'm now, in the area where this is the second. This is the shorter of the 2 antennas, and I'm in that area, and there is a path connecting this area and the the middle section. There's a cinder block wall here, but there's a path connecting to the middle section, and I like to clear the path. There are like very big, thick, heavy pine tree logs, and there's nothing you can do about it, but you can, at least we can clear a little path along the cinder block wall, and that's what I will try to do. And by the way, sooner or later, look at these thorns. This is the thorny tree, and sooner or later I'm going to have to cut this thorny tree. Yeah, this guy, and wow. Anyway, and by the way, look at these. This is not the thorny tree. Oh, is this a thorny tree? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, now I'm learning something new. I think this is a plum. These are plums, and the plums are growing on this thorny tree. I don't know. I don't know much about plum trees, so there's a lot to be learned. Okay, so let's go. So that's. I do not know if I can clear a path today, but I will try. It's an early start. It's about 12 noon. Maybe it's not even 12 noon. It's an early start, so I may be able to clear the path. But nevertheless, it's it's a very hot day. It's threatening to be like that. Right now we have a nice breeze, but I don't know how long it's going to continue. So if it gets too hot, I need to take a break. I'm planning on ice cream break or something, cold water and ice cream break. So despite this early start, I may not be able to achieve that much. I don't know. Let's check the hole. Water is still in the over the pond liner, and in this hole is, I think there still is. Yes. The frog is still here. Let's see. I'm not sure if you can see the frog. Let me get the camera near the frog. The frog is here. Can you see the frog? Okay. So, come to think of it, again, you may have seen this guy. This is an audio receiver. Oops, excuse me. I just remembered earlier today when I arrived here, I saw a turtle. This time, not on the piece of wood. Oops, wind. Not on the piece of wood, floating on the pond, but I saw the turtle on the edge of the pond. In other words, outside the pond, but on the edge. So let's go and check it. If I'm lucky, I can show you the turtle. Let's see. And by the way, I'm going to retreat right away if I see a turtle. And the turtle, I can see the turtle. I saw the turtle here earlier this morning, but I see it. The turtle is there. I don't want to scare it, but the turtle is right there. This is the turtle. Can you say it? This is the turtle. Okay. I don't want to scare the guy, so I don't want the turtle to leave the area thinking this is not a good place to live. So I'll just leave it like that, and it's nice. And as you just saw, there is a lot of water now, and the level of the surface level, the depth of water it's not decreasing, not that much. So I don't know what it means, but maybe, as I just said, the wall and also the bottom, when water seeps into water molecules, seeps into the walls and the bottom, maybe it makes the material expand and clogs the interstices or gaps, in the wall and in the bottom, and make that kind of phenomenon can make the pond wall, also the bottom, waterproof, sort of watertight, say. Okay, so wow, I spoke only so much, but I am already thirsty, so I need to drink water. It's a hot day. It's a sunny day. Okay, get to work. Continue shredding. All right. So what I should do is I want to clear this narrow path first, and then walk to to make it wider. So I'm going to work on this first. There are some, thinner sub-branches, and I'm going to cut them and shred them first. Let's see. This is of course too thick, but here, right here. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see it well. Is it working? Yes. But I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to cut this, and some more branches higher above. Oh, this is okay. This is a log. This is a log that I can store separately. I can't pronounce it well. Okay, so wow, this area is becoming looking more and more open, with these branches gone. Okay, let me cut this. Well, let's see. Okay, here we go. This is shreddable as it is, I think. This whole branch can be shredded, and there's another one. Yeah. And let's see. Now this one. Maybe I can even use my my scissors, but okay. Here we go. So and this branch. Okay. So after this branch is gone, the scene looks, would look quite different. I want to cut some of these branches. I wonder if I can shred this, I don't know. Next. Okay. Oh. This. Well, all right. Okay, this is good. Oops. All right. And one more here. This is hard. Is it like a knot? Maybe. I need to rest. It's too hot. Whew. God, it's hot. Okay. All right. Scissors. Now scissors. Whew. Two more. Okay, so shredding these, and then shredding all these other branches. One more, two more actually, one more. I think this is about it. Up, yep. Okay. Here's one more, and this is a log. Let's see, is this a, oh, I can shred this also. What the heck is this? Yeah, I can shred this. Oh, this was, maybe this was a, no, it's too bad. Maybe this was a Kunugi acorn, my favorite. Gonna shred this also. And let's see. Let's try. As a challenge, let's try to shred these vines, and this one was okay. This is too thick, but this is shreddable, so I need to cut it here. I'm going to, this is too thick. This is shreddable. I'm going to cut it here. And there's a knot here, so too thick. Shreddable. So let's see, can I remove this guy? Yes, now it's more vines, and Right. So this is too long, so I'm going to take this long log to the large log to the back section. I'll be right back. Oh.庭作りと勘違いしてるんじゃない。Phew. Okay, so what else? Next, more logs. Or maybe this can be. I don't know. Maybe this can be shredded. These can be shredded also. Okay, a little path has been opened up. These can all be shredded. I remember this is a hard one. I do not know if it's going to work well. So these can be shredded. Let's shred this as well. I'm into shredding at least thick vines, because the problem with vines is simply that they're just too log. These can all be shredded. This I'm not sure about. There are some more shreddable branches here. Like so, these are all shreddable. These as they are, and this, if I can, I can't break it by hand, so let's see, I need to cut it. This one, I'm gonna cut it here. I think I can cut it with my scissors. Yeah, I think these are shreddable. They're crooked, so you have to be careful that these are shreddable. And since I want to walk around here, these are also shreddable. Binds are really all over the place, and they are highly problematic. 言ってなかったです。I need to cut this. God, it's hot. You can no longer see it. Okay. There is more vines. This catches my foot, so I have to cut this. This can be shredded, I think. I don't know. And let's see. I want to shred some of these. Shred these guys. And you know what? I want to move this. Oh, maybe I can move it. Okay, good. And here's another log removed, so there's more space. But this may be too long, I'm not sure. Not quite. It's not too long. It can it can stay here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the logs. Konnichiwa. 帰ってください。出て行って帰ってください。弁護士って言うたでしょ。ちゃんと法的措置を取ってください。バイバイ。日本語もわからんし。出ていけ！人の土地から出ていけ、ほんだら。 あいつ。What's happening now is that I just yelled at a lady who claims that I did damage to her car, and I've been asking for a piece of proof, and I haven't been provided any proof. And my suggestion to her is that, you know, to ask a lawyer to take up this case, you know, and I don't think any lawyer would take up a case like this without any solid proof, but all I'm asking for is a solid piece of proof. As a scientist, that's the least you need to see, right? Anyway, so I'm just going to ignore her and continue doing my work.帰れって言うてるやろ、ほんだら。証拠もないのに言うてくるな。何がダメージや、ほう。物理的証拠を出せ。サイエンティストが納得できるような物理的証拠を出せ。ないよ。触った覚えしかないわ、ほんだら。弁護士をかませ間には、ほんだら証拠もないのに弁護士を間に入れよ。そんな腹立つんやったら、ほんだらお前がもともと俺の年で旋回しようとしたんが悪いんやねんか、ちゃうか。分かっ、自分がどんな人間か。国家に存在してはいけない人間なんや、お前は。帰れ。 my apologies for yelling, but I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at a lady who should not exist in legal, not legal country. What do you call it? Law governed country. I don't know how you express it, but anyway. It has nothing to do with this, past creating video, but one of these days I'll probably be able to, well, not one of these days, I'd better do it soon. I'm going to explain what happened. Anyway, for the record, I've been asking for a solid piece of proof, physical proof it is, and I'm also asking for telling her that she has all the right in the world to sue me, so get a lawyer involved, and but as I said, if there is no solid evidence, I don't know, too many lawyers would advise I think many lawyers would advise against suing me, but that's fine. I mean, you have the in this law-governed country, in a democratic country, you have a right to sue someone, right? And so that's good for me too, because that's one way to get actual physical evidence from her. And if there is none, then the court of law would say there is no evidence, and so I don't have to do anything, and so on. That's good enough. There's just too many of these things. There are just too many. Let's see. So to clear this path, shredding is not enough. You have to move these. Let's see. Maybe you've been shooting my back and you can't see me in action. But here's a better camera position. Maybe this is better, even better. I don't know. This kind of, maybe this is a better, camera position. Let me see. How about this? I guess it will be more interesting to shoot me from this angle. And let's see, how much time do I have? I still have like 45 minutes or so, maybe. I still have a lot of time. Let's see. I hope the wind is not going to draw it down. As soon as it starts blowing real bad, I'm going to now, let's see, shredding is one thing, but shredding alone, as I just said, is not enough. These are all pine trees, and what I have to do is just to at least these small branches, small and light branches, I can move like so. I wonder if I can shred it now. Maybe these guys, I don't know. Maybe I can shred these, but let's see. But I think these guys are too young to be shredded. So I'm gonna hot. Oh. So somehow I'm not sure if I can move. Can you see these? There are big logs like this one. Big logs like this one. You know, I'm not sure if I can move all these, but if at least if I can remove all these small branches, then I can walk on over these big logs. Maybe that's what I should do. Oh, let's see. Okay. So before you even start shredding, there are so many branches you need to move.弁護士と話しますから、あなたとは話しません。あなたの弁護士ですよ。僕はあなたなんか、よいしょ。そんなんは弁護士に聞きなさい。僕に聞いたってわからんよ。言い換えれば、口頭で僕は払いますって言ったって、もし法的に払わなくていいんだったら僕は払わなくていいことになってしまうんで、弁護士に全部聞いてください。僕物理とか数学とかそんな人です。法律のことはわからないから。あんたみたいな人間が両親なんていう資格はないと思うけど、まあいずれにしてももう仕事の邪魔になるから、これ遊んでるんちゃうんですよ。これ研究の一環なんです。今日中にやらんといかんことがあるんですよ。Okay, now if the weather cooperates, if it doesn't get too warm, I may be able to finish it. I mean, more or less finish it today, but I don't know. So, okay. This is, yeah, these are shreddable as a whole. Not this one. Oof. These pine tree branches are highly problematic. Oh, it's hot. Okay, so there are quite a few branches and trunks, skinny trunks, thin trunks that can be shredded here. I think I explained about. By the way, you you can no longer concentrate on my activities, I guess. So I'm sure I explained it to you once, but you are not, except for my graduate students, other people, you are not, you do not check every single, uploaded video. So let me explain it to you again as I work on these removal of these branches. And I was trying to achieve a lot and achieve a milepost of somehow making it possible to go to walk through here. That kind of interference was the last thing I wanted, but法的に払わないといけない。だからこそ、あなたが弁護士。はっきりとした証拠もなんかあれをしろこれをしろ。Okay, so let's see. Ha 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 ha. So where was I? Oh, yeah. I was in the middle of explaining to you what the heck was happening, and what it is that one day actually the lady, I don't know if you could tell it was a lady, but the lady who was visiting me and trying to talk to me, and I was refusing to do so, and that lady was her job, part-time job, is to read like power meters, and so the power company, they would know how much they should charge me, and I do not know. Somehow, what I heard was that all she has to do is she come near the house, and then using some wireless connection, she can read the meter or something. And I believe it. I heard it before. So I didn't know if my house was equipped with that, but obviously my house is. And so she came near my house. That's fine. That's not the problem. Even people who drive by, they in a way come near my house. But in this particular case, she came onto my premises and tried to turn around her car. Now, what you should do is, at least in Japan, including public properties like parks and national forests, places like that, to drive in with your car and turn around your car to do something like that, you need an official permission. But in this particular case, you don't really need an official permission. You just have to ask me, correct? Ask the owner of the house, and if the owner of the house says, oh, please, I would have said so, perhaps, I don't know. But instead of, just driving through, which can be done also. It's not this is not like a dead end. And another thing is, if you drove backwards, you back up something like 50 meters or so, then there is a fork, there is a place where three roads meet, so you can turn around there. Anyway, she didn't even bother to ask me, and just simply drove onto my premises, and so I went there. I ran out means I was in the yard, so I ran and caught her, stood in front of her car, which was a dangerous thing to do, come to think of it. And I certainly touched her car, there is no doubt about it, because I was trying to stop her from escaping. And I told her to get off the car, but she didn't do that, and later she said she was scared. And by the way, I kind of understand that. If you're a woman and however old, a guy like me is very angry and asking you to come out of the car, I think you should not go out of the car. Anyway, so she did not, and then so all I did was, to keep asking her and yelling at her, and eventually, since it's a car against me, and I didn't want to be run over, so I just gave way, and she just drove away. That was the end of the story on that day. But later, she came with a couple of police officers, and she claims that there was by the way, the car she was driving on that day was a rented car, and she claimed that there was no one other than me who could have made a dent in the hood of her car, and she was asked to pay the damage, and she wanted me to pay at least a part of the damage, and so the story was very simple. I just asked her to show the drive recorder or something that shows the physical evidence that I made the dent, because to make a dent you really have to apply some force. Just touching wouldn't do it. So anyway, you don't have to punch it with full force, I know that much, but I don't drive in Japan at all, but I used to drive in the United States, so I know that. But anyway, then she said, it's been overwritten, drive recorder, the data has been overridden. And then she said it can be restored. So I asked her to restore it and show it to me. And if there is no dint before I touch it, and there is a dint while or after I touched it, and where I touched it, there are 2 dints, I believe. I saw a picture. Then I'll pay the damage and so on. But I also said, since she was in violation of this rule, she was on my premises, I didn't want to pay the full amount and so on. But to this date, she hasn't restored that data. I mean, so what gives? I mean, yeah, being a scientist, if there is a solid piece of evidence, and if I was indeed the culprit, okay, I mean, I have to pay for it, no problem. That's what this, this law-governed country is all about, and that's what a law-abiding citizen like me, by the way, would certainly do. And I do not know what the problem is, but she has not produced or restored the data, drive recorder data. And so my suggestion now is, she shouldn't talk to me. She should hire a lawyer and talk. And I'd like to talk to the lawyer. There is one reason for this, but one very good reason for this, and it is that I communicated with her via email just a bit, but her reading comprehension of her mother tongue and my mother tongue of Japanese is not right. What I am writing, okay, is not understood correctly. So I wanted to involve someone who can read my claims and understand my claims correctly. That's the story. Okay, so I need to shred all these. And by the way, you should be wondering, even so, why do I have to yell? No, I didn't have to yell at all. For one thing, I was up. For one thing, I was up to here, communicating with her, or not communicating, and not communicating well with her, and she not apologizing more about driving onto my premise. But that's not the reason for yelling. The reason is simply my autism. Autistic people are often like that. They have like random currents run when they lose their mental balance, and so I was yelling. Am I still angry? Oh, just a bit, but I can now sense that my random currents are all subsided, and now I can even do math. So that's why. Nevertheless, like the viewers, as a viewer, I can't imagine you liking my yelling. So I can apologize for making you, annoying you and making you uncomfortable and angry even. But if it comes to it, let me say this. It's a disease, okay? You don't go to a person who's suffering from a disease and blame him for having that disease. Is it good or bad? Of course it's bad. Can it be stopped? No. Okay, anyway, so I have more important things to do, so I'd like to achieve it. I need to shred all these, and okay, I can't possibly shred all these, but if I shredded some of these branches, then I can move the logs, you know, around here, and then I can make a small path through to the antenna, shorter antenna area. So I may be able to achieve my job, not in a complete manner, but in that kind of you know, second best kind of manner. Okay. I need to shred all these. I need to shred all these. Let's see. Okay, the video is still shooting, and you know, it's looking good. Even now I can walk, but it's easier to walk on the logs like this. But you know, around there I need to shred more trees and remove more logs. I need to do that. Let's see. So it's shredding time, I think. Oh. I don't know if I can shred this. There are so many to be shredded. There are so many branches to be shredded. Too many. Let's see. So I think I'm gonna finish what I have there, and then these, and before I finish it all, I am pretty sure this battery will expire. Oh, okay, so let's get it done. Ooh, the sun is, so now you can, so now you know it's really hot, and I need water. I need water. Goddamn tired. Oops. Yeah, it's still working, right? And how about, okay, the audio is still working. Now it's shredding time. Let's see. Wow, this may be too much to shred, but you know, one thing is, this is kind of dry. What does that mean? Sometimes drier trees are harder. Some other times they've dried and they've decayed a bit, and so they're easier to shred. Okay, let's see. How much time do I have? Like 30 minutes. I need water. Okay, so will I be able toすごくかわいそうな人だよ。そうだね。Whoops. Too much. It was too much. Okay. So, in the meantime, I can get the I can get these other branches ready for shredding.全く分かりません。もちろんです。もちろんです。それはその通りかもしれないけど、でもそれはわかりません。いや、本当に多分本当にわからないと思ってるんだと思うよ。そうだと思う。本当にわからないと思ってるんだよ。でもこういう人はさ、全部理屈の人だからさ、もしかあれが来れば、OK。Alright. So, let's start with a clean slate and let's get it done. One problem with a person like me, a person with autism, is that once you lose your balance, it's true that major random current subsides fairly easily, and it has subsided. I can feel that, but there's some remaining, I don't know what it is, some remaining effect for a long time. So like today, I wouldn't be able to do, yeah, you can tell me all about it. If you want to say an idiot like me, even in a calm mind, even when you're not suffering from any effect of autism, you wouldn't be able to do good math. If you say that, I would not necessarily disagree, but the thing is, my personal best, I can't even achieve my personal best. When you are this angry, very angry, once you get very angry, it's okay. So now, looks like, wow. So I have to keep shredding. Oh wait, how come? I thought this was going well. Yeah, it was almost done. And then it got stuck yet one more time. Well, let's open it up and is this, yeah. Let's open it up and see if it's working. ほんまに言うてんねん。ちゃんと情報持ってこいと。そう絶対そう思ってんだよ。嘘ハッキング、いやまさにおっしゃっている通りに思っていらっしゃいます。正面はね、これは。Oh, wait a minute. I don't know how it happened, but look at this. This one got stuck. Phew. I don't understand why this happened, how this happened, but it did.法治国に存在してはいけない人間だとか言ってすごく怒ってる。だからやっぱり理屈っぽいよね、ああいう人。おOh, it's unplugged. Ha 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 ha. I have to plug it in. I have to plug it in. Okay, here we go. One more time. Okay, let's open it up yet one more time. All right, so looks like okay, one more time.守りません。いけないからです。法を守らない人間はそれ後、法治国家に存在していけない。法治国家に存在していけないですよね。I need to cut off some gunks here, otherwise it's not gonna go in. Okay, I think I can put it in now. Okay, it was too thick, so plug it out and let's see if it is still, yeah, it's still on, it's still recording, so全然思ってないな。ニュートンね。ニュートンね。全部法律の問題です。当たり前だと。人の年に入ってきて。Oh my goodness. Okay. Here is a problem. This big one, and I think I need a plier. I need a plier. 全然違ってた。全くなかった。出ていけって言って。もう二度と話です。弁護士。よいしょ。Okay. I'm picking it apart again. I'm picking it apart again. Okay, there we go. It came out. Now I can go the prior. Phew. God, it's hot. So let's set it.隣トラスルみたいに法治国家に存在してはいけないって言ってた。分かる。弁護士に聞けと。わかりません。もちろんわからない。分かってる。あっちゃうか。日本語わからない。すごい怒ってるみたいです。Okay. Let's see. Now. Whew. Is this still recording? Yes, it is. How much time do I have? Excuse me. This is going to stop anytime now. Okay, but in the remaining time I have, Oops. Oh. It's got stuck one more time. Okay. Turn it off and check if it's clogged. Plug it out, and I'm going to have to open it up. And this may be a good time to clean it up just a bit. Oops. Oh. Ha. Okay, so what's happening? Oh, it's turning. So I guess, yeah, I don't know. You know, this knot around here, it's hard. So that may be the reason why. Oops. Oh, it's got stuck again. The knot is a problem. Okay. It's still shooting, but it can stop shooting anytime now. And again. Look.